What is Chinchilla up to these days? This is yesterday. Chinchilla, okay as I am. Here we go.
Sorry that I made a mess out of things, for laughing so hard that I'm flirting with friends. I'm sorry for over apologizing. It's all that I have. I guess it's my bad. Sorry for saying the things that I said, for taking up space in the conversation. I could feel you were losing your patience, and everyone's laughing, but you had to undermine it.
Wow.
I was just excited. You made me hide it. I had to learn to love the prisoner you fucking hated. Left me rotting in the basement, Parted with myself so that we were both pointing fingers my way. So loaded, so jaded, two shouting, one naked, Turn my back on all my values, Long as you were right, they were wrong, left me and backed you. But everything that I believed in became yours. Oh Lord, help me understand. I'm okay as I am. Sorry that while you were sleeping in bed, I was laid next to you crying and texting my mom instead. I'm tired of breaking, I'm calling it compromising. I couldn't give more. Am I awful? I had to learn to love the prisoner you fucking hated, Left me rotting in the basement, Parted with myself so that we were both pointing fingers my way. So loaded, so jaded, two shouting, one naked, Turn my back on all my values, Long as you were right, they were wrong, left me and backed you. But everything that I believed in became yours. Oh Lord, help me understand. I'm okay as I am. I'm okay as I am.
Nice. Nice touch on the feather there. Creative and executive producer Chinchilla, director Kai Semnarin. I point that out because one thing I've learned while doing this is that apparently Chinchilla has creative control over everything. The choices that are made in her videos are essentially, these are her choices. This is what she wants to do. Now, we watched a video during the Chinchilla 101. I think it was Avoidance. It was like, first there was a lyrical video. Oh no, it wasn't the 101. It was after the 101. It was the new music video for Avoidance, which recently was just a lyric video and still had some meat to it. But then when we watched the video, my critique was she's in the car, she gets like a text or something, and then the last 70% of the video or whatever is just her falling. That's it. The whole video is just her falling. My critique was, I don't get it. Like, there's nothing happening, right? So what are we trying to demonstrate? What does it mean? What does it have to do with the song? Yada, yada, yada. Ultimately, I want to say people in the comments had said that Daisy had actually said at some point, and I don't have no source, but enough people said it, that the video was supposed to represent this moment in her life where she was in a car, she got this message, and then the feeling that followed that message with its information is how she felt. That whole video was her essentially like an abstract reenactment of her emotions during that moment. So while I think that that's like, when I read that over and over again, I realized like people weren't just making it up. I was like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Now, it still doesn't necessarily change much for me as a viewer, but at least I understand that it's almost like when she does this, she puts these videos together, she's making the choices for herself. This is what she wants it to be, what she wants it to look like. Things can represent things in her own brain, and then when she puts them out, this is what she wants. And that is the final product. Whether or not I understand it, irrelevant. It's for her. So with that, I say, like this video, I love this song. I friggin' love this song. This part of the video, I'm okay with. It makes sense. It's very Chinchilla. It's kind of on brand. Hell, even this part is on brand for her. I don't get it. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. I don't like the way that it's filmed. Like, you can see, like, it's almost like if you took this exact same thing and you reduced the light by 50%. Brightness and amount of lights that you're using, and you kind of have some shadow to it, it would allow a little bit more of a cinematic flavor. But again, doesn't matter. Because this is what she wanted. I can't fault her for that. What I always have a problem with is like the people that don't have any creative control. You know what I mean? And it's like, why would they do this? If they're trying to get people to like, you know, share their music or to like understand something, trying to get a message across, why would they make these choices when all of those choices do literally the opposite, is how I tend to feel. Differs to Billy how? In which way? Her narcissistic partner dimming, graying her light. After image, is that a theory of yours, or is that something that's been stated and has a source? Yeah, Tracy, what do you mean by difference to be like, is there a specific video you're thinking about? I mean, the one that comes to my mind when you say that is the very first video we watched from Billy, which was Ocean Eyes. First video, but all of the, I can't say weirdness, but pieces that made up that very simple video made sense for the theme and the vibe of the video. Billy abstract weird to Chinchilla's abstract weird. Okay, well, I'm trying to think of like Billy's abstract weird. I felt like Billy was mostly fun in a weird way. Chinchilla feels weird in a weird way. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like with Billy, I wasn't left feeling like I was trying to figure something out. Everything just kind of fit for me, like in a little puzzle. With Chinchilla, especially because for me, it's such a contrast with her voice. Her voice is so magnificent and bigger than life and hauntingly epic. And then these visuals, I'm stuck going, wait, what? They have a sheet and they're blowing the sheet around, right? It's driving a Lamborghini at 10 miles an hour. That, for me, that is the difference. I've always said this, and I feel bad saying it. I really, because I'm such a fan of her. I feel like her videos do, from like an industry standpoint, do her more harm than good. That's how I feel. Right, wrong, or indifferent, that's my opinion. I'm glad that she gets to make the choices she wants. But for some reason, they always seem to miss me. And I just don't get it, you know? That's all. And I do feel bad saying that. I'm going to feel like such a shit if I ever get to meet her. And she goes, oh, hey, you're the guy that doesn't like my videos. I'm like, I'm sorry, Daisy. I was just trying to be honest and have some integrity on the internet. Yeah, that's what I get. But it is what it is. But I really do mean it when I say I rest assured and I rest easy knowing that I'm happy she's doing what she wants to do. That's all. That does make me happy. Because if there's anything I can't friggin' stand, it's this manufactured stamping of shit and sending it out into the world and just seeing what makes money. God, I hate that. I get it. I just don't like it. Yep. Preferably listen to her music compared to watching it. Yeah. I mean, that is how I do prefer her music over the videos. But at the same time, I don't want to just rule her videos out because she might have one that just freaking blows me away, you know? So I just keep watching them. Yeah. All right. Good old Daisy. What's going to be even worse is if I meet her and Furt is with me and she gets all fangirl over her. And then the first thing that Daisy says to me is, oh, you're the guy that doesn't like me. No, I love you. Oh, no. Oh, and then she steals Furt away from me. And then I'm left cold and alone in my home eating beans on toast forever.